Hello guys, my name is Deep Pride, but you can call me Pride the Bell. I want to welcome all my old and new subscribers, and I want to let you all know that I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Welcome to Pride's World. On this platform, we talk about beauty tips, skincare and makeup. We talk about food, we talk about hair maintenance and treatment, and we equally talk about Finland. Yeah, so I just want you to grab your coffee and popcorn or tea or whatever you have available. Let's dive into today's topic. So in today's video, we will be answering the pertinent question of: is Finland the most happiest country in the world? Is Finland the most happiest country in the world? Yes. In my previous video, I said Finland has been ranked third actually Finland has been ranked first 3 consecutive times as the first happiest country in the world. But let's look at these 2 questions. How do you define happiness, and how do you measure happiness? I just want you to leave your ideas and answers in the comment section below while I take you to my own perspective of happiness and why Finland has been ranked third time as the most happiest country in the world. Wow. Happiness is an aspiration of every human being. Every individual desires to be happy. I desire to be happy, and I guess you also desire to be happy. It should be noted that the key of measuring happiness is differentiating between happiness as an emotion, like I feel happy, and as an evaluation of well-being. I am happy with my life. The UN evaluates happiness was based on human well-being. Starting from 2012, the UN declared 20th March of every year as an International Happiness Day. Do you know of that? Okay, so this was to enable us recognize the importance of making happiness a goal of public policies. Yeah. So moving on to, is Finland the most happiest country in the world? Yeah, actually, if happiness was based on emotions, then I don't think I personally would say Finland is the most happiest country in the world, because it's quite opposite to what you think. Like, you leave your apartment, meet your neighbor in the lifter or in front of your door or the pathway, and you say hello or you smile at them, they won't smile back at you. Sometimes it feels as if they came out of their houses with a bunch of problems in their minds, and like they look upset. And again, like, you walk in the street, people basically avoid eye contact with you. Sitting in a public transport and you smile at somebody, they will think you are weird or you're crazy. So definitely happiness wasn't measured based on emotions. Then I would say Finland will not even come up 50th country in the world. Yeah. So let's get to look at the reasons why Finland has been ranked the first happiest country in the world for the 3rd time. The first reason is the baby box. Yes, the baby box. The baby box was inspired by a Finnish tradition. Yeah, a box which served as a baby crib containing about 50 different items is being given to an expectant mother, and this help the mother to a safe start in life with her baby. Imagine how helpful that can be. And this box, like I said, serves as a baby crib for the baby, and the baby can use it from 0 to 6 months. Yes. And to people who have already prepared for their babies and have all the stuffs already that they need, in place of the baby box, the government gives 150 euro to them. And the most interesting part of it all is that this does not only go to the Finnish citizens, but also to immigrants with permanent Finnish resident. Isn't that amazing? Tell me, why won't the Finnish people be happy? Yeah. So the second reason why Finland has been ranked the first happiest country in the world is their education system. Yeah. Education system in Finland from pre-primary to higher education is free. The government provides free education for all its citizens. Can you imagine how thoughtful that can be? There's no doubt that education is a cornerstone of Finnish of Finnish welfare society, and Finnish teachers are highly educated and strongly committed to their work. I can testify of that because I am a student, and trust me, in class what I notice is that they all understand that everybody has different IQ. They are the fast students and they are the slow students, and a Finnish teacher will take it upon themselves to teach the slow students, give them more attention to make them move at the same pace with other students in class. Isn't that amazing? Free education. And one thing more is that this free education is not only limited to the Finnish citizens, because even immigrants, like I said, with Finnish permanent residents also have right to this free education system. It's a beautiful thing. The third aspect is Finland is the world's cleanest and greenest country. Yes, the air in Finland is fresh, pure, clean. Like as you can see behind me, see how natural the environment is. There's little or no pollution at all, and when you walk down the street, you hardly find litter on the ground. And the malls, the streets, the train, all the means of transport, they are constantly clean. Sometimes I find it amazing, and Finland recently has been investing in lots of electricity auto vehicles, which is also a means of reducing pollution. Yeah. Why would Finland not be a beautiful country, and why would the Finns not be happy people? Wow. And the fourth reason is Finland is the third least corrupted country in the world. Yeah, coming to corruption, we all know how bad and dangerous corruption is. I think some of our African countries are where they are now because of corruption. And Finland, being the third least corrupted country in the world, has a lot of positivity that brings to the minds of the individual Finns. Yeah, and this takes us to the fifth point, which is the Finnish people trust their government and they obey the law. Yeah, the Finnish people are so trustful when it comes to their government, and they obey everything with the law. I think if their government was corrupt and bad, they won't be able to trust the government and they won't be able to obey and keep to laws and regulations. Then tell me, why would the Finnish people, why won't they be the most happiest people in the world? Isn't it amazing? So let's look at the social security. Finland enjoys one of the most advanced and comprehensive welfare system in the world, designed to guarantee dignity and decent living conditions for every individual. Yeah. In Finland, the purpose of social security is to provide people with sufficient livelihood in different situations in life. And like I said again, the most amazing thing is that this is not only limited to the Finns, because immigrants with permanent Finnish resident also enjoy the social welfare facilities. Like, you lost your job, in the process of getting a new job, you can benefit from unemployment fund. All people are being taken care of by the government, and there is unemployment fund for people who are still in school and who are still going through their education process. Isn't that beautiful? It's obvious that the Finns should be happy, and they should trust their government, and they should obey laws and regulations, because their government is for the people. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. So, free health care. This is another amazing point. Free health care. Persons who are residents of Finnish municipality are entitled to treatment in the public healthcare system. Immigrants who live in Finland permanently also benefit from this free healthcare system. Like, you're sick, you have free medications. Why won't the Finns be happy people in the world? It's amazing. I just imagine if all these basic little things can be available in Africa, in my country. Wouldn't it be amazing? The Finnish people are very contented and appreciating. Yes, they appreciate the very little aspect of things in life, something that most people take for granted. Yeah, and one thing I noticed about them is that they really don't have that nature to complain, because they are always contented. Getting to live in Finland for a while now, I understand that there is little or no peer pressure. Like, you walk down the street, you would hardly see teenagers competing with designers' bags, designers' shoes, or artificial expensive hair. They don't get to live that life of peer pressure and competition. They are just contented with the little aspects. Like, they love nature, and that part of it alone, it's one of the most thing that I admire so much. Like, there's what they do, they call it mushroom hunting. Can you imagine? I remember I used to do that when I was a kid back home in my country. Yes, they do mushroom hunting. They enjoy hiking. They enjoy moving on the street. At times, you get jumped into a train and you see the train full with people, and sometimes you might ask yourself, like, why are they not driving cars? Like, based on what I understand in this country, everybody can own a car, yet there are a bunch of people who still would love to use public transport, and they are earning good salaries, and they are happy, they are contented, they enjoy complete freedom of choice and expression. It's an amazing thing. Yeah. There's also the reason of safety and security. Yes, Finland is a safe place to be. Yes, very safe in Finland. The streets are safe, low crime rate. Imagine being able to leave the train and walk alone at night to your house without fear and the feeling of being harassed. It's quite amazing. Like, sometimes I leave my house in the early hours of morning, hurrying to catch a train to school, and it can be dark during longer nights, but I feel safe because I am safe. Nobody can harass me. And you might lost your purse, and trust me, you will get your purse back with whatever thing was inside the purse. I have lost my purse, and I found my purse after 4 hours, and everything that was in my purse was in it when I found it. Isn't that beautiful? Why would you not give Finland the most happiest country in the world? It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. And there's also the aspect of transparency and trust. Yeah, there's transparency in the government, there's transparency in the taxation system, there's transparency in every aspect of life in Finland. Even at your workplace, there's transparency even at school. That, like, one of the things I notice about the Finnish people is that they don't lie. Yeah, it's, you may think I'm joking, but they don't lie. They say it for what it is. You take it or leave it. They don't judge with you. That is so amazing. It's totally and completely amazing. They deserve the position as the first happiest countries, because these points are too good to be, I don't want to say good to be true, but it's actually true. Yeah. So there's also the aspect of trust in their police system. They always say, there's a saying that goes that the police is your friend. Yeah, yes, the police is your friend. I can say that is true as Finland is concerned. The police is your friend in Finland. Yes, they are there to take care of the citizens. They are there to protect the citizens. They will not harass you. They will not come to you if you are keeping to the laws, and even when you break the laws, they get to you at a very calm and understanding way, and you feel safe. I'm a foreigner based in Finland, and from my experience being here for this while, I have not had the police move up to me to ask my identity, or what they say in my country, présentez-vous. Like, the police will meet you in the street and présentez-vous. I used to remember leaving Douala to Kumba in my country, Cameroon, and from Boya to Kumba, we'll meet about 10 different control systems. Even from Douala to Yaoundé, the same thing. They are always there, presentable. Like, I'm a Cameroonian in Cameroon, and everywhere I go, I need to present myself as a Cameroonian. Isn't that madness? Like, yeah, I am in Finland and being a foreigner, and I have not been asked to present myself. This particular point makes me want to cry, and I wish my country can be like this one day. Anyway, there's also the housing aspect. Yes, the Finnish government has invested so much in housing, so much so that homelessness has been dealt with. You will not be homeless in Finland. No. Even if you don't have a house, you will get a shelter. Meanwhile, a house will be, the government will be looking for a house for you. That's how the Finns treat their citizens, with care and respect and love. Then tell me, why would they not be the most happiest people in the world? So that would be it for our video of today, and at least you know how, or you know why Finland has been ranked the first happiest country in the world at that time. And to those who are thinking of moving abroad, I think if you think about Finland, then you are in the right direction. You won't regret your decision of moving to Finland. So that being said, I just want to thank you all for coming to the end of this video, and I hope you had an amazing time and you picked out something that you didn't know before about Finland. So I remain just before I go, I just want you all to feel free to leave your comment in the comment section below on anything you think about that I have talked about. And don't forget, I'm open to corrections and learning. And I remain your girl, Friday Bell. Please follow me on my Instagram handle, I am Friday Bell, and on my Facebook page. And don't forget to come back, and hoping to see you in the next video. See you. Nahadan. Nakamin. À tout à l'heure. Bye bye. Love you all.